Hey, this is Chad with Cusp again, looking to get a little bit into my background and what led me to this point. I started an app company back in 2011 with my partner called Soundhouse. We created our first app, which was a scoreboard, and it has done extraordinarily well on the App Store and the Android market, mostly because we found an area where the scoreboard wasn't fulfilling its goal. We created a swipe function. We just kind of made the whole process a little bit easier, but it wasn't a big idea, and that's what this boils down to. Is that if it's something that you're interested in when it comes to applications, we'll do a future episode on how to build your own mobile app. But the thing to remember is it's not a difficult process. If you take one little incremental step at a time, you'll get there. We started Soundhouse with a simple scoreboard app, and it grew into kids apps, other utilities, things along those lines. But the important thing to remember is that within the span of about 2, maybe 3 years, Soundhouse went from a little $500 business to something where both my partner and I were able to quit our full-time regular jobs and just work for Soundhouse, which was kind of the goal when we began. We wanted the flexibility. We wanted to take on an entrepreneurial role and really be captains of our own fate. And through just a simple start of a scoreboard app, we were both able to achieve that goal. My goal at this point is to make sure that everybody out there, anybody who's watching this video, understands that you have that same possibility. You have that same capability. We're not geniuses. Neither one of us were programmers. Neither one of us had any sort of computer science background, anything along those lines. We were just a couple of guys that had an idea and followed up on it. You can do the exact same thing. Hopefully in a future episode I will show you the exact steps we took to create a mobile app and to create a mobile app company. It's not difficult. It's something that you can probably knock out in 2 to 3 months if that is your goal. If it's not, there are places where you can go out there and figure out whatever it is your goal is. If it's to write a book, if it's to start a website, if it's to create a brick and mortar business on how to sell widgets to guys with 40-year-old vacuums. There's knowledge out there to get that taken care of. The important thing to remember is that there are thousands of stories like mine, millions of stories like mine. I'm not going to buy a yacht or a $50 million mansion, but I have created a comfortable life for myself and my family by just doing what I thought was a good idea when it came to mobile apps. You've got a good idea. How about you follow that same dream? If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. We'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue putting out videos, hopefully allowing you a little bit more expertise and knowledge into getting into that next pathway for your future. We wish you all the success in the world, and thank you very much for watching.